My last video on YouTube came out in the month of October 2020. For me, it feels like a lifetime ago since my last video came out. But maybe for others, this time period might seem less. Even though we have spent the same amount of time, which is 3,672 hours or 153 days. So why this difference? This is what Einstein had to say on relativity. Put your hand on a hot stove for a minute and it seems like an hour. Sit with a pretty girl for an hour and it seems like a minute. Sometimes it feels like time just slips through your hands. We know how time works, but yet we don't. It might seem difficult to think about this. Our brain is one of the most inaccurate time measurement devices that we have. Time behaves different according to the state of mind we are in. Most of the people perceive time in a much linear way. That means in the form of past, present and the future, just like a straight line. Linear time is a concept where time is seen sequentially as a series of events that are leading towards something, a beginning and an end. Every moment is unique, no moment can ever be repeated. The opposite of linear time is cyclic time, that is one like a boomerang. All of our most common time measurement systems we use in our daily life are cyclical. The repetition of 60 seconds into a minute, 60 minutes into an hour. As such, don't our feelings of deja vu and the idea that history repeats itself support the theory that time is cyclical? Pretty intense, right? The Vedas has a very interesting way to look at time without the help of any technology. We can also look at time prospectively and retrospectively. Let's understand this with the help of a paradox, which is the holiday paradox. Let's suppose that you and your friend are about to go on a vacation which is probably your dream destination. Your friend is late by 2 hours and you are waiting just at one place. Now this period of waiting might seem forever, like time is not running out. It's like you are trapped in a place for a long time. Finally, your friend shows up and you guys go to your dream destination and both of you start enjoying the place, the food, etc. Now during this point, the time might speed up for you. A whole day of enjoyment and fun activities might feel like just 4 or 5 hours. This is when you think or look at time prospectively. Now when you think about this vacation 5 years down the line, the time spent with your friend and visiting places seems longer than the time you waited for your friend at one place. This way to look at time is retrospective. Time tends to move faster when you are involved in a full-fledged activity. An activity which is filled with change, importance, context and disputes. It all concludes to, in a duration, how many things can be recalled. Time in the universe depends upon where an object exists in the space, whether the object is in a state of motion or rest. For most people who think that time is constant, Einstein proved it that time is relative. Time is a mere illusion for people who think that time is universally constant. People live their lives bound by what they accept as correct and true. That's how they define reality. But what does it mean to be correct or true? Those are vague concepts. Their reality may be an illusion. Time is not absolute. It doesn't matter how much our lives are governed by the same seconds, minutes, hours, days and weeks. We use time majorly to define the past, present and the future. With every passing second, past is gone forever. The future is just a mystery. And present keeps changing with every second. What's left is just us thinking about the tenses. But what if time did not exist in the first place? According to theoretical physicist Carlo Rovelli, reality is just a complex network of events onto which we project sequences of past, present and future. The whole universe obeys the laws of the quantum mechanics and thermodynamics, out of which time emerges. In math, time can be defined as the ongoing and continuous sequence of events that occur in the succession, from the past through the present to the future. Time is used to measure or compare the duration of events or the intervals between them. But why is it an illusion in the first place? According to Newton, absolute time exists independently of any perceiver and progresses at a consistent pace throughout the universe. Newton believed that absolute time could only be understood mathematically. According to Newton, humans are only capable of perceiving relative time, which is measurement of perceivable objects in motion, like the moon or the sun. But Einstein came up with something extraordinary. Einstein's theory of special relativity says that time slows down or speeds up depending on how fast you move relative to something else. Approaching the speed of light, a person inside a spaceship would age much slower than his twin at home. Also, under Einstein's theory of general relativity, gravity can bend time. This basically means that if you are able to travel through space at specific points, for example, if you travel through space at a specific place at the specific time, you can be in the past as well as the future. We live in a world where time is really important to us, even though it may not exist. The tick-tock of the clock is just something that we came up with. Being on Earth, the past cannot be relived, and the future is just a mystery. What matters is the present. Now is the time to do anything. Time is an illusion, maybe because of the few reasons. For example, time is not physical. We cannot see it. So it's fair to say an illusion. But time is not the only illusion there is. Everything that we see around us, every object that we see around us, it has one kind of illusion, which is the illusion of vision. My next video is going to come up on the illusion of vision. If you have learned anything new from this video, do not forget to like, comment and share this video. See you next time. Thank you so much. So I've made a customized mask for myself related to my YouTube channel from Art by Saralina. She also makes portrait paintings, canvas paintings, calligraphy and embroidery. You can check out her work on Instagram. Details are there in the description below.